Hello friends, I am Chevy. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope it's all great and fantastic. And I hope this isn't too awfully loud. I need to get this all cleaned up because it's in the way. And if you didn't notice, I failed to publish a video on Friday. I didn't fail to record a video. I didn't fail to edit or upload. I did all those things. I just failed to hit the publish button. And an interesting thing happened. Nobody commented. Now, don't worry. I'm not, I'm not throwing anything away because of that. But it was curious because in the years past, when I had more transient viewers, meaning that it wasn't the same core of people, if I didn't publish a video one day, I would get at least a couple of questions like, hey, no video today. They would, search me out on social media or whatever and ask, if I was okay. And that doesn't happen, apparently, anymore. And I think, again, not complaining, I think the reason is that it's really just a core group of people now. Like we've whittled this audience down to a core group of people who check in on me every day to make sure I'm okay, but also maybe we check in on each other, and maybe that, the conversations that we have in the comment section kind of help us both, and I think that's very true. I mean, I know that I get a lot out of it. And I hope that those of you that keep coming back also get a lot out of it. Otherwise, why are you here? Please don't go. But it was an interesting thing. Like, also, this has been like twice now in the past month that I've failed to publish a Friday video. And it's a real simple reason. I have been getting in the habit, now that I work from home, of recording the episode during lunch. It just helps me kind of shift that time from the evening when I would be doing other things to the daytime when at lunchtime I'm usually just working anyway. I end up working through my lunch most days because, as a developer, as a programmer, as a, whatever it is I'm working on, I don't like stopping when I'm in the middle of something, and so I just keep going. And then the next thing you know, it's the afternoon, and I've just, oh well, I worked through lunch. And that's probably not healthy. I probably shouldn't be doing that. So I've been getting in the habit of recording the episodes during lunch and editing them. I can get the recording and the editing and the uploading done in about an hour. Maybe a little less if I'm not adding pictures and stuff in. Truthfully, 10 minutes of recording, it only takes me about 10 or 15 minutes to edit, if that. The longest part of it is the exporting of the video and the uploading. The export can some days take a while, especially if I pepper like in some effects or whatever. The upload doesn't take very long, less than a minute, but sometimes Google will take forever to process the video. And then on Fridays, the reason I've missed it specifically because of Fridays is because I've tried to get it done and ready so that when I get back from picking my children up, I can just hit publish, right? So I'll work. When I'm done working, I close my laptop, I put some pants on. I mean, I change pants. I wear pants all day. But I put my outside pants on, go get my kids, come back, and then the idea would be that I upload or hit the publish button. And I haven't done that for 2 weeks in a row, which is strange. And YouTube offers like automatic publishing. Like I can set a time. The problem is then it becomes they're posting it on Twitter and Facebook is the problem. I used to have automations for that through a site called If This Then That, but some of that automation has already they've reduced the number of automations you can have with their free account. So I just do that manually, and once the video is published, it's much harder to go back later and add that stuff. It's much easier. Like when you publish a video, it pops up this little box, and you just hit Facebook, you hit Twitter, and it's kind of done. If you publish later, you don't get that little box. Then I have to go find the video, hit the share button, copy and paste, retype the title, all that sort of stuff. And you know me, when friction gets involved, I don't do it. So it's been I think 2 weeks in a row now that I've completely failed to upload Friday's video. And I remembered it Friday night. I had a bunch of stuff to do. And I was at dinner Friday night. We went out for dinner and, played some stuff with friends, whatever. And I thought, oh, I forgot to hit publish on the video. I had that thought at dinner. Came home, I just went to bed, like, completely forgot about it. Didn't remember it until last night at, 10 o'clock at night or whatever. So I quickly published it and went to bed. But, if you didn't notice, I actually came down here this weekend and got to work. This is going to be a frame for a table that I'm making my child. It's like a 4-foot by 14-inch kind of like a buffet table, but it's going to be desk height, 30 inches high. So it's just like a little side table. I have a brace to add in here just to help kind of keep the tabletop flat. So that'll go in there. I have the bottom stretcher, or the bottom, there's going to be a bottom shelf, but it's not going to be framed out like this. This is the top. And then I got legs that are just simply 1x1s, or 1x4s. Well, 2 1/4, 3 inch. 1x material glued and nailed together in an L shape, and they'll just go on the corners like such to make legs. So a really super simple little side table made out of pine. Not the best material for this, but it's kind of a temporary thing for her room, and she just wants it done, and I just want to do it for her. So I'm just throwing it together with stuff I had laying around and not trying to make it too fancy, which is part of the reason why it's almost done. When I first thought about this, it was, oh cool, I've never got to play with through mortise and tenon, with mortise and tenon joinery. I want to do mortise and tenon on the side pieces. I'm going to make a stretcher, and then she was like, Dad, I just need a table. Can you just make a table? I said, sure. And I said, but I want to make something for you that you're going to keep and it's going to last. And she's like, I'm going to keep it regardless because you made it for me. It's going to be special because you made it for me, not because it's perfect. And so she's right. I just need to get it done. So it's almost done. All the pieces are cut and ready. Well, the top needs to be finished. Just cut the finished size. And other than that, it just needs sanded and sanded and sanded and then finished and screwed together. So this will be happening soon. And I think I want to talk about this tomorrow. And I want to talk about the stuff that we talked about last week tomorrow, the 2 game reviews and stuff. So anyway, this is kind of a rambling bullshit show today. What did you do this weekend? Did you do anything exciting? Did you play any games? Did you watch my video on Cascadia and Sleeping Gods? Are there any new games that you're excited about? Is there anything you're looking for the holiday season? Let me know all those things. Whatever you want to tell me in the comments. Just tell me something. Just say, hey, I'm here. I don't care. Just say hi. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends, wonderful people. I really appreciate you. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Today's word you should know to sound smart is incongruous. It's an adjective meaning describes something that does not belong in its current place, setting, or role, out of place, not fitting in. The taste for quotations and for the juxtaposition of incongruous quotations is a surrealist taste. Susan Sontag, an American literary theorist, philosopher, and political activist. Incongruous. INCONGRUOUS. I think the only reason I know that word is from board gaming, right? We talk about congruous and incongruous shapes or things when talking about placement rules or scoring. I think it's the only reason I know that word.